We have some help from the cameras.
That's awesome. Because we're live.
Oh, here's the camera.
Let's see here as I'm staring at my phone and hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there in Facebook land?
I was just on it.
Yep.
So.
All right, this is Eli Rigatuso of Speaking of Happy, and I am coming to you live on the Norfolk Pride Facebook page. That's right, we are live, testing some equipment. We're so excited. This is the first annual Norfolk Pride. Like, that gets me all, like, emotional and, like, in a happy way, though, because this is a really cool thing. Something much needed in a small town like Norfolk, right? So we will be live streaming live. There are two panels happening today. One is with parents of LGBTQIA2S plus youth, and the second panel is going to be a panel discussion of LGBTQ plus folks. A combination of folks living here and some folks who don't live here. I will be on one of the, well, actually I will be moderating one panel and I will be on the second panel. So hopefully you will tune back in. Like I said, 4 o'clock is the first panel discussion. The second panel discussion will start at 5:30 after a break from the first panel discussion. So that's it. We were just testing some equipment and to see how it's looking. That's, of course, you sat in that chair where.
Why would I not sit in the middle?
Sit down, sit down. Do you mind being on camera?
I don't
Okay.
mind being on camera.
And who are you?
My name is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, do you live here in Norfolk?
Yes, I do.
Awesome, awesome. Tell me, are you excited about this first annual Pride?
I'm very excited. I've actually never been to Pride before, so this is my first Pride.
Oh my gosh, first Pride ever. Sit down, sit down. Oh, there, see? We have sound.
That's
good.
good.
Awesome.
That's great.
So were you born and raised here?
Yes, I've lived here my whole life.
All right, born and raised. Okay, so tell me, what is your favorite thing about Norfolk? And then what is one thing that you wish you could change about Norfolk? Since you've lived here your whole life, of how many years? 18, 19? 19 years.
19.
Okay, tell me, in your 19 years of experience, because that's quite a while, what is one thing that you really love about Norfolk, and what's one thing you wish you could change?
Yeah, okay. I really love the community that we have in Norfolk. I think that, just in general, not even necessarily LGBT, I think that, especially recently, we've been trying to, build the community a little bit better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on downtown that we've been trying to build, and I think that's really good. I think that we need more of that in Norfolk. If there's a thing I could change,
turn that camera towards me.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm listening.
No. I just think, I think generally this town could be a little bit more open. I think I've run into some issues going to the high school here where it can be difficult sometimes. When I was a freshman at the high school, we had an issue with our GSA where there was some backlash there, and some students had put up like a Straight Pride Alliance thing, and said that they were going to come crash our meeting, and it was, a little rough dealing with that, but
So, we all would. I'll let you hold that.
Okay. Well, I gotta be honest. I'm not 100% sure what was all going on. There was some issue. People were having some issues with the drag show that's going on later tonight. People didn't want that to happen. And I think in general, a lot of the issues that people have with Pride festivals in general, just, oh, what about the kids, and it's like...
So tell me, let's provide some clarity. Maybe some of these people are tuning in right now and they're listening to a Norfolk resident tell us, what do you as a community want from the community here in Norfolk? What is it that you feel the community might need?
I think we just need some more education, honestly, around LGBT things in general.
Right.
I think a lot of people are scared because they don't know a lot. They think, oh, if my children see this, it's going to turn them gay, and it's not an issue though. It's not a problem to be gay, and I think that's what a lot of people are scared of here specifically. I know in other cities, in Omaha and Lincoln, they're a little more progressive, and I think Norfolk is trying its best, but we're still a little behind.
Yeah, well, this is a really huge deal as far as I'm concerned. For you all to come together and do this, because there are younger versions of yourself that need to see this, right? Yeah. That need to know, that maybe can't be here in person, and if you happen to be watching, we love you. You matter to us. And when you get to a point where you feel safe and can come and be a part of a Pride celebration, by all means, do what you can to get there. But just know, if you're watching right now and you're unable to be here and you live in Norfolk and you have parents who maybe aren't supportive, maybe get them to tune in today, because we're going to have a panel discussion with some parents. We're going to also have a panel discussion with other LGBTQ plus folks that live here in the area. And that is what it's all about, right? It's about educating, uplifting knowledge and awareness. Because, just a little pro tip, homosexuality was removed from the DSM-5 as a mental illness in 1973, y'all. 1973. Now, the being transgender was removed as a mental illness in 2018. Took a little longer for that to happen, but it happened, right? We are not an abomination. The only abomination is the folks that don't want us to actually be here and be proud and celebrate who we are. So you know what? We're going to keep on celebrating, are we not?
Yes.
Anything
absolutely.
else? Anything else you want to say to the kiddos that might be watching? Or
yeah, absolutely. I think it's great that we have this going on right now. I remember as a kid, I would have feelings and not really know what to attribute that to, and once I got a little older, got online, sort of a thing, I learned more about myself, and I hope that everybody out there is learning more about themselves all the time, and I hope that you can find an accepting community here in Norfolk.
Yay! Oh my gosh.